in the truck, and it is day one of no duck hunting. So, especially sea duck hunting. Made it 60 days. Today is February 1st. Our season went through January 31st. And yeah, I need to do my seatbelt, don't I? Actually, I might do that because it is annoying. I'll give you that. Just leaving PBHQ with a busy day still ahead. Ooh. I hope your duck season was good. I hope you saw a lot of waterfowl. I hope you had some weather. We sure didn't. Had a little spike low right around Christmas. 9 degrees one morning there. But other than that, it's been mild. I woke up to a little bit of sleet and snow this morning. But overall, a very mild season, temperature-wise. Ducks, especially sea ducks. This is the first year of the no special sea duck season, which was odd, felt odd. Only shoot, 4 guys shoot 12 versus 16. First couple of hunts, I have to say that it felt kind of strange. Is what it is. But was a good season. The October split was good. So let me rewind. With no special sea duck season, you can only shoot sea ducks during duck season. And in Maryland, especially Eastern Zone, now that Maryland has 2 zones, Western and Eastern. Eastern Zone, we can basically work 3rd week of October, middle 2 weeks of November, and then mid-December to the end of January. So October was a good split. November was very good, which seems to make sense because I always say, in general terms, the last week of October into the first week of November is the peak of the migration, specifically Scoter, headed south, and there will be bunches of 100-plus birds heading south. You don't get them all to decoy, but it is very impressive when you see them, every 5, 8, 10 minutes, big bunches go by. If I had to pick one day, and again, I've always said this, I would pick the day of Halloween for the peak migration of the season, of the fall season, heading south. But yeah, November was good. And then December, January, December 15th, and went to yesterday, January 31st. Possibly I'll use the word inconsistent. We shot birds, but it was just odd that one day you'd see thousands, and then the next day you'd see a few hundred. So wind was very kind to me this year, 100%. Last year, struggled with a lot of south wind. Did I lose days this year because of the wind? Yes, we did. But overall, I'm going to give it a thumbs up because it was not hateful. The wind was not hateful. I'm going to switch over my glasses here too as I'm driving. Run home real quick, air the dogs. I've got some clothes in the back I'm taking to hospice. I guess they have the chance to resell them. I don't know what they do. Donate them, resell them, throw them away. I don't know. But hopefully somebody can use them. GAM, my mom's got boxes. I'm going to grab a couple of those boxes and get that out of the house too. So, yes, inconsistent. Wind was kind to me. And overall, it was just a good season. I guess it kind of makes sense, but generally, typically, everybody that I had this year follows along with us regularly, excuse me, a little thick tongue there. Regularly, strongly. I don't think that's a good word. But basically, people follow along with what we do. So that's a good thing. And I think for me, it made the hunts more enjoyable because with interacting, you're sitting there in the boat talking in the morning. They've already followed along, so they know a lot about what Karen and I do. So it kind of makes it easy. They know a lot of what goes on already. So when I talk about Peerless Road, PBHQ, Ride, Duke, decoys, whatever, they're already following along. So that made it very nice for me this year. So that's pretty much a very quick synopsis wrap up of my season. So if you gone with me this year, thank you very much. I'm going to say more than a pleasure to have everybody aboard. I can't really recall, and I wouldn't say anyway, wouldn't say who it was, but I can't really recall being, the year before I was. I can tell you there's a couple trips that, what's a good word? Irritated, possibly. And if you follow along and see all the misses and all that, I don't, that's part of sea duck hunting. I never, that never bothers me. I guess, does it bother me? Yeah, a little bit, but I mean, not like I get angry, mad, put off, that kind of thing. It's just part of sea duck hunting. It's part of being in a rock and rolling boat. It's part of people not doing it before. But this year, yeah, I can't say that I really can remember anyone in the boat that I could say I don't really need them in my boat again. So hats off to you all if you're listening. But today is day one, like I said, of no duck hunting, no sea duck hunting. And generally, typically, I got to say, I can use the word depressed. That's usually what my February is. I find more of, if I'm not depressed, I find more of like, I feel like I'm, my direction. I'm not lost, but I don't have much direction. And this year, PBHQ, Pitboss World Headquarters, and the farm. So I'm just leaving. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. I was up at, did wake up wide awake at 2:30. I did lay in bed till about 4 o'clock before I got out. Uploaded some stuff on YouTube and Instagram. But yeah, I think this year it's not gonna, I'm not gonna really feel the pain of no duck season. Because I'm just going to be busy. My mind's busy. Got like 22 things going on in my mind right now. Got a lot to do. Karen's got a lot on her plate. And I'm just, maybe it's going to be a great transition this year out of duck season back into, I don't know, I won't say regular life, but back into non-duck hunting season. And just, yeah, got a smile on my face. So, not that I wouldn't. Oh, there's some pile of salts on the road. Figured there'd be salt on the roads today. Yeah, it's 34, but state likes to spend money. But yeah, the depression, waywardness, no direction. I don't know. You can, whatever you want to name it, that's fine. But generally, I do suffer from that. And at least at 11 o'clock on day one of no duck hunting, I feel really good. So. Ooh, there's a pile of Canada geese. See, the swan are gone. Really haven't seen any snow geese to speak of, but that is a pile of Canada geese. I will say that is 1,500 Canada geese. I did a quick little drive by the. There's 3 swan. Family group. I've seen them before. Gray one with 2 white. I assume that's family group. I'm calling it a family group, but I did a drive by the pond real quick this morning, where I always tell people by Christmas there's usually 500, 800, pushing 1,000 canvasbacks. And today I counted just real quick, roughly 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, just under 100 cans. So just been that kind of a year where we just have been very mild and not much of a winter. So not that you can answer me, but I did a quick little YouTube this morning. Number one, I'm curious to see, did you think that it's not your gunning and hunting, but just flat out seeing birds? Was it better than, less than, or equal to what you normally see? And again, on YouTube, I asked if someone could tell me what flyway, what state they're in. That would kind of help me geographically get a good feel of what was what. And did you have a winner? You need to figure out some way that I guess you just really can't on a podcast, but interact with. So 60 days of the 2022-23 Maryland waterfowl season. No special sea duck season is officially in the books. Yes, as of yesterday at 5:15. I don't know when sunset is, but I'll say 5 o'clock, maybe. I don't know, somewhere in there. Yeah. that's all I got. I appreciate taking the time to tune in. I am really going to try to step up the production value, guests, interaction with other people on the podcast. I'm going to sit down with Karen over at PBHQ, talk about that. I'd like to sit down with Chris Wilhelm, Pole Building Outfitters, about PBHQ, and kind of move on, shoot us off into a good direction of actually having guests, and truthfully, once we're there, and it'll just be much easier for me to have a dedicated area to do these, not sitting in my truck recording. So again, I appreciate taking the time to tune in. Thank you very much, and as always, thinking of you, we are.